Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fields it right around the goal line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Pickett. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards that time for number 14. On the ground, it's James. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Pickett sets up play action. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lawrence. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. First and 10, here's Pickett. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Deacon Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Pickett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Edgerrin James, 30 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And they're not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football into the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still in the 1st quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they control the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
And I know we have a ton of time. They just delivered. And the employee be totally dialed in. Now offense, they're going to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Fields it right around the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. But he gets it all the way down inside the 30. What a terrific return.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Now the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Saints 14, Bengals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's James. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And the first play will be a field goal try. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Pickett on 4th down. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Boyd. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bengals.
That was a special return, And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Called out a very strong gain of 24. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. James. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Pickett back to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bengals are going to get him back here just shy of the 20.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From the 50, here's Fields. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 34 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. Pickett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown Bengals. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
From the 27, Pickett. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawrence. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They run it with James. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one. Extra point by York is out and good. 10-28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. We're going to the next level of what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. C.D. Lamb is intended target. That takes us from second to third down. Right where this settled down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Well, here we go on fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Pickett. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Trying with Pickett here on third down. James has got it, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Pickett to throw on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll throw again with Pickett. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. Pickett now from the gun here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. One of those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to pull it through. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he rolled on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. First down, Murray. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. They'll run the counter for Murray. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. That's caught out left side by Casper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what... And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. DeMarco Murray. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here's Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the conversion on 4th down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we're watching a drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
It's caught inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be...
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by York. He's up and good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
One last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. And last ball, Charles, they were on the wrong inside of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.